Alright, YouTube. What's up? Outer Giant Nation, everybody else who's watching. St. Louis Rams at the San Francisco 49ers this weekend at the beautiful Candlestick Park. First off, if you were watching my last video, I was saying that I have some history with the Rams in my family, which makes it even a better rivalry. Well, I got 5 brothers and 3 sisters, the youngest of all of them. And my dad's 73. He had me when he was 50. I know that sounds crazy. My oldest brother is 50, and I know that sounds crazy too. But I don't have all the time to explain that to you guys. But I'll just get it off. All my brothers, when they were raised, they used to like the Rams because when they were little kids, they used to like the yellow horns and the white horns. Back a long time ago, if you guys can remember, the Rams used to have white horns a couple seasons, but they used to like the horns on the helmets. And my dad was really strict with us growing up, and so my brothers were kind of like misfits. So they wanted to go at against whatever my dad used to like, and they used to like the horns, and then it got carried on further, and then it's turned into this rivalry between my dad's 49ers and their Rams. And then that whole time growing up, and even now when they're grown men and have kids, it still lives on, the rivalry. And then little old me came along, and my dad raised me to be a 49er fan. I'm from Santa Clara, which isn't too far away from San Francisco. And so I like to rep the team where I'm pretty much from. I know I'm not born in San Francisco, but I was born close to San Francisco. But and that's why I love the 49ers so much. And I love the 49ers even more because all my brothers and my brother's family are Rams fans. But you know, I was even going against them when they won the Super Bowl against the Titans. I was watching it with them. They're all sitting in the room screaming and yelling, and I was like, fuck. Especially on that last play. If you guys watched that Super Bowl, it was a crazy one. But I was going against them, and you know, even though they did win that Super Bowl, I was still pulling for them. You know, I was just pretending I wasn't, because you know, NFC West rivals. You know. But anyway, to get past that, let's go on to football talk. You know, St. Louis is going to come down here to the Candlestick Park, and you know, we're going to have to do everything we can to contain 2 people. And if we can contain these 2 people, we can win this game. If our offense could score. But these 2 people are Sam Bradford and Steven Jackson. If we could stop these 2 guys, we could win this game. Okay? And in order to stop Sam Bradford, we are going to have to put pressure on him like crazy motherfuckers. Our defensive line is going to have to come through, and even if we can't sack him, we're going to have to pressure him. We're going to have to knock him down, push him down, rough him up. You know, we're going to have to rough his ass up to win this game. And it goes for Steven Jackson. We're going to have to contain him to be under 100 yards to win this game. Okay? And if we contain him to under 100 yards this whole game, it's going to be really hard for them to get their offense going, because they're going to have to throw the ball on you know, 2nd and 3rd down. And even if they're in the red zone, it's going to be hard if Steven Jackson's not running the ball, because then they're going to have to rely on their passing. And I know Nate Clemens and a whole bunch of our guys have blown coverages, and a lot of people have fucking kicked our fucking ass in the pass game. Sorry. Kicked our asses in the pass game. You know, I still think we have a shot at winning this. I think we're going on a momentum shift. 2 of our rivals in the NFC West, well, sorry, AFC, fuck that. NFC West lost this weekend. Last weekend they lost, and I mean, even though we're 2-6, we're at 2 games out of first place, and I know that sounds horrible, but we're still at 2 games out of first place. And if we're going to make a statement this year, we're going to have to come out and start right this weekend and beat the fuck out of these Rams. And I know we can, because if you date back from last year, we beat these motherfuckers 35-0. You know, and I know last year they had a different team, and this year's team's a lot better, and we were a lot better last year than we are now. But I still think we can pull this off. You know, but we're going to have to come out and play. You know, this ain't the St. Louis Rams of last year. They're still not very good, and I still think we're going to come out and kick those motherfuckers' ass and, you know, put our fucking boot up their ass, you know, rip those fucking horns out and sell them to fucking the black market. You know, I think, you know, we're just going to come out, we're going to kill Sam Bradford, and we're going to stop Steven Jackson. And if we do those two things, we're going to be the victorious football team. You know, and it all starts this Sunday. You know, and keys for us to win, if Troy Smith starts, which he likely will, and I hope he does, Troy Smith is going to have to do everything he can to get more pass plays in. And I'm not saying Frank Gore sucks, and I'm not saying the offensive line sucks. I'm just saying you have to be more, you know, well-rounded to win a football game, especially with this team. I mean, we got great wide receivers, tight end, you know, we have it all. You know, it's just we need to find the best way we can win that the coach will allow us to, and we need to go out there and enforce it. We need to come out there. We need to be guns blazing. You know, we just need to take a chance at this one. Okay, take a chance, and if it rides well, then we can play like that for the rest of the season. Try like that for the rest of the season. All right, Frank Gore's going to have a big game for us to win, and Troy Smith is going to have to make smart choices in the pocket. He's going to have to get away from people, and he's going to have to make good passes. The passes that hopefully Mike Singletary will give him, you know. And I know our team isn't the best statistically this year, and I know their team isn't the best statistically this year, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be a fun, good football game to watch. I mean, these are two really good rival teams. You know, and when you're in a conference game, it always makes for a good game. You know, you always have these games where, you know, an NFC team will play an AFC team at a conference team, you know, and they'll just get whooped. But it seems to me like every single year, those conference games are just so much more exciting, and it doesn't matter who's better and who's worse in a conference game, and it's anybody's game up for grabs. You know, and I truly believe we're going to come out and win this game. But I don't think it's going to be like it was last year when we won 35-0. That's a different story. But I do think we're going to win this game, and I do think we're going to stomp them into the dirt. You know, they're probably hopefully they're overconfident and thinking that, well, this team's just garbage. We're going to fucking come out and stomp their asses. You know, I know we have a lot of losses this year, but if you recap some of those games, they're really close games against some really good teams. You know, and you got to give us that. I mean, I know we're 2-6, but there's if a couple of those games turned around, we could have been, you know, at 4 or 5 wins right now. You know, so hopefully we can turn around, do the things I said. You know, hopefully we can penetrate that offensive line that's not very good. You know, the Rams are always really hot in the first half, and then in the second half they come cold. And it seems like this year we're the opposite. We start off cold and come back out hotter. And hopefully that'll play out this way. Just hopefully we'll be able to outscore them in the second half more than they could score in the first half, and then we'll be okay. But I really do think we're going to win this game. You know, and I know there's not a lot of I haven't seen a lot of you Ram fans out there making videos. I mean, I'm sending friend requests to a lot of people, you know, looking for other sorts of people who make videos about their team. And I haven't really seen a Rams fan. And if you're a Rams fan watching this video, you know, add me to your friends and we could, you know, have a little good time talking shit to each other. You know, but for right now, I can't really talk shit to anybody who I don't know is there. I mean, I can talk shit to you guys, you know, fans of the 49ers and fans of, you know, Ravens, Falcons, any of those teams. You know, it doesn't really matter unless I got some Rams fans that are going to watch it. You know, but I can sit here and say we're going to come out and we're going to stop a fucking hole in this team's ass, and we're going to prove to everybody that, you know, we're not as bad as what our record says. You know, as long as Alex Smith is out of the equation, we have a chance to win. You know, and I'm not just saying that to be an asshole. I'm not just saying that to be an Alex Smith hater. I'm just saying it. The type of style, the football that Mike Singletary wants, Alex Smith can't run. You know, put Alex Smith on a different team, let's see what he can do there. You know, but this team, the way it's run, the way the plays are called, the way Mike Singletary wants it, Alex Smith doesn't fit that. Okay, you know, Troy Smith moves around a lot better in the pocket. He could get away from a lot more people and make more chances downfield for those good wide receivers we really do have. You know, I know you guys haven't seen a lot of Michael Crabtree this year or last year for that matter, and I know you saw a lot of Vernon Davis last year, and you haven't seen very much of him this year. You know, but you got sometimes when you're playing good football teams, you gotta let plays go. I mean, as long as you can stay back there in the pocket and create some more time for plays to open up, that's when you're a good football team. Letting those receivers have chances to get open. And with Troy Smith in there, I really think he could do that for us. But, you know, if you had to ask me what the score would be, I would say the score is going to be 21-14. That's what I think the score is going to end up being this week. You know, I'll make a video after the game. Hopefully it's a winning video. I don't want to have to eat any crow or anything, but especially against this team that I really don't like. But you know, we'll have to see. You know, these teams are going to come out, and these teams are going to try to prove that they're the best in the AFC West. And I know that's not saying much, but who knows at the end of the season? You know, whichever team makes the playoffs out of this division could make a run. You never know. Just like the Cardinals did. You know, I know these teams don't have good records, and everybody wants to say the NFC West is the garbage of the NFL. Well, you know, if you really believe that out there as a fan, then you guys could fuck yourselves. I don't consider any division out here the garbage of the league. Any team has a chance to win on any given fucking day. And for anybody out there to think just because you have a 2-6 record, or if you have a 4-4 record, or a 3-4 record, that you're a horrible team. That's not always the case. So before you think that, and before you say that, and before you talk shit about that, maybe you should think about it just a little bit more. Okay? These 49ers have come up to really close losses, almost won these games. You know, they almost beat the New Orleans Saints. We almost beat the Falcons. You know, we should have beat the Panthers, but they're not a good team, but we should have won that game. Okay? All I'm saying is, we need to correct the penalties, we need to correct all the mistakes we have with interceptions and fumbles. We need to come out and we need to capitalize on our opportunities that are given to us. And if we can do that, we're a good football team. I'm tired of seeing this team always down for the past 7 years. I'm tired of it. All you guys are tired of it. It's time for a change. Let's change this motherfucker right now. Even if we don't end up winning the division or winning a wild card, let's prove to all these motherfuckers out there that don't think we're good that we are something. Let's scare some motherfuckers out there. You know, and I'm a type of fan that always likes to be under the radar. I want you to think we suck, so that on Sunday we can come out and hit you in the fucking mouth and surprise your ass. And then what are you going to say? Absolutely nothing. Alright, so if the season's going to get turned around this year, it's going to be on Sunday, goddammit. And I'm not just, you know, if you really think the Rams are horrible, then you guys are second-guessing yourselves. This team's a lot better than they were last year. You know, I'm really pissed off that the Rams have Sam Bradford because this guy's going to be killing us for a long time. You know, but let's start out this weekend learning how this kid plays and what this kid sucks at. Let's do it this weekend, you guys. Let's come out and fucking show the rest of the league, everybody out there on ESPN and SportsCenter, everybody else out there who's make TTC videos, let's show these people what we're made of, alright? And I hope to God I don't have to eat these words, but let's go out there and show these fuckers what we're made of. I'm sick of getting pushed around like we're the little kids of the league. You know, it's been that way for years. You know, let's make a change this weekend, let's prove a point. You know, and to a lot of other people that's not proving a point. But to us Niner fans and everybody else in the NFC West, that is proving a point. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I will be making a video after the game. Thank you everybody for watching my videos and everything. You know, much love to you guys. You know, post some comments, add me, you know, whatever, you know, but you know, 49ers are going to come into this weekend, Candlestick Park, and we're going to fucking kick that motherfucking ass all up and down the motherfucking field. Just so you guys wait. Peace out, motherfuckers.